Hi YouTube. Whoa, excuse me. Good morning YouTube. It is 6 a.m. I have to get ready for school in about 1.5 hours. But I'm here to show you some stuff, talk about some stuff, and ask a few questions, and I don't know what else, but put this down for right now. I wanted to say, sorry if I haven't put up videos. I really ain't sorry, because I do not want to do it in this weather. Jonah Ayer made a video saying how when he's ticked off, he blames it on the weather, and I not blame it on the weather, but it's because of this weather sucks so bad up here. I mean, because I live in the traffic pattern for Minneapolis, for eastern approaches, which is runway 12, parallel 12s, and I'm not sure. No, 35 is, yeah, you can't land on 35. You gotta land on 17. But you have no idea what runways I'm talking about. Look at a airport diagram. I'll try to post one on the bottom. I didn't even think of that. But if you don't know of any of the runways at this airport, just look at the airport diagram for MSP, and you should see what runways we go at. When you watch my videos, look at what runway it is, then look on the diagram to see where it's at. But first off, what I was saying was, I live in the traffic pattern, and I want to go outside half the time. Because when I can't go to the airport, I just sit outside with binoculars looking up at the jets. And doing so, I've seen a 747 come from over there, which I have no idea why. Because they come from Narita, which is western, not eastern. But the thing is, the 747 circled out about 5 miles north of my house, and I could just see it there circling about 2 times. Then it just went straight north, and I do not know what it was doing. It was landing, though. I knew that because it was on FlightAware. Just it showed circles where it was at. I use FlightAware because that's very good for tracking flights, finding out what's going at Minneapolis whenever. It sucks because it doesn't count for military aircraft, which would be really cool. C-130s, now that I've flown in it, I don't mind them. They're cool, but might be going in one again. I'm not sure. It's by May sometime. I don't know if that's for sure, though, because I really haven't heard anything about it. And I'm going to try to go to a few air shows this year, but mind that, I do like the plane spot outside when I can't go to the airport, and because this weather sucks in the winter, I have to go out in 20-degree below, and I'm not doing that. I did it like a few times this year because I was just jonesing to see jets flying over. And it's really nice in the summer because you can lay on the grass, have the computer beside me, and listening to ATC Live for KMSP, and it's fun. I like it. It's a lot better than going to the airport, I think. But not really. No, I don't mean that, because I really like going to the airport a lot more. Because that's just a backup plan, because I can't get video from out here because they're so far up high. If I had a camera, because I'm really hoping to save for a $300 camera, which is Canon. It has like 30 times zoom, which would really be cool. And it has image stabilization, and on my stabilizer here, it should be a lot easier to film with. And it also has stereo microphone, stereo audio. Sorry, it's 6 in the morning. I'm not really up yet. I need some coffee. Haha, I'm not sorry for that either. But other than that, I'll just get right onto this because I've been talking about weather and pissing me off and plane spotting, which is a good thing. But here's my reason for mainly making this video, because I haven't yet, and I have school in another hour. Okay, but anyway, this is what I call my shoulder mount for my camera. I got the idea from sorry. Yeah, I got sick from my sister. But let me just finish. I made it so my videos wouldn't be so like shaky when I film at Minneapolis, because I do not like shaky film, even though I've got tons myself. And I don't really care if you have shaky videos, because I won't be as rude as some other people on YouTube can be. On my computer here, I just want to find out if I can find his name. Camera shoulder mount. I should be able to find his name pretty easily. Not yet. Yeah, all the other, like, because I just typed it in and they have a bunch of kits for sale. And I looked them up once. They are expensive. They say like $300 for some. It's like, really? I made this for $8. And the guy that I'm about to find here, if I can, yeah, if I can find him. Yeah, he estimated around $20. This costed me less than 10 to make, including extra parts. Just a second. Yeah, I can't find him. This is hard. I'll search some other time. Man, there are some weird ones though. I don't like half of them. What? Oh. Stupid PS2. I'm gonna quit boring you here. Yeah, I can't find his name. PVC, but mine's made out of conduit. He made it out of conduit. Okay. Screw that, I can't find him. But it's made out of 1/2-inch PVC conduit. The difference between this and normal weight PVC is this is electrical PVC meant for wires traveling through it. Other PVC is meant for holding water pressure and temperature, so don't use this for that. It has a bolt running through here. Here's my old camera that I used to do. This is the camera I used for mainly my 2010 and behind videos, but spin this thing off so you can see that bolt coming through. Comes through there. And it's just, you know, I think it's like a 1.5-inch bolt. I can't remember if it's like a number 10 or something like that for threads, but it works. My videos have been getting very, very stable with that thing, even though it's still painstaking to hold still, but yeah, it's getting a lot better. And as soon as summer comes, I should be getting a lot more videos because I'm not going to Minneapolis anytime soon. I might be going once this week, because now, because of daylight savings, I have one more hour to film there, which should be good after school. But after that, I go with my dad for the weekend, and then I get back to school. Yay! I'm so not in the mood for school anymore. I hate school. If you don't, then be a teacher. But I am at 6 minutes. Good. The last try I made this video was like 15 minutes already. But I can't remember what else. Okay. Here was the last thing on the other video that I tried to make. It was, where do you want me to spot? Sorry. Where do you want me to spot at? Because there's a few places. There's the parking lot next to Mall of America, which is the runway 17 and 35 runway. Dog Park. Fort Snelling, what is it? Fort Snelling Park, which is where they fly over me and vortexes rip up right in front of my face. I got hit by 2 already, and they're pretty damn strong. Mind you, they are pretty strong. Also, like, Dog Park, and about my new spot, I totally forgot about this. I was gonna totally post this up without even reminding myself. My new spot where, Delta 747 fan, went there once. He got a few good videos. I really like his videos from there, too. Okay, so if you look at a diagram, if I post it up on down below, hopefully I can do that. I know the website to go to get it, but you have 1, 2, right here. This is the Dog Park is right here. They fly this way, land, and on this side is 30. If you go this way, it's 30, 1, 2. There's 2 numbers per runway because of the degrees it's headed. Because this is going 1, 2 degrees, which is southeast. And then here's 22 and 04. 04 this way, 22 this way. And they're like this. And they intersect 22 and 04, which is one runway, but two ways to go. Intersects three runways, the 17 and 35, 30 left, 30 right, 12 right, 12 left. And there, that is 1, 2, 3. That's a lot. Because when the 747 has to take off, this is my point where I'm getting at. When the 747 has to take off on runway 22, they have to shut down or like handle all the aircraft landing on those runways or taking off on those runways. They have to make sure that is at a stop before that 747 can take off, which ends up being about 10 to 20 minutes or even longer. I don't remember waiting longer than 15 minutes so far, but I've been waiting for long. And you'd have your video sitting there saying, when is it going to take off? You have to look around to make sure all the traffic is out of the sky and that you don't hear a single jet taking off till it starts taking off. And even then, it might not, because a jet might just come by and land. But my point is, if you remember the runways here, I'll try to hold exactly still so I can mark this on annotations or whatever. But the road that I use now is the exact end of Cargo Road, which goes like this, and then right smack dab along the side of 30 left. Wait, no, 12 right, and right on the corner of 22 and 04. That is perfect because the 747 only takes off on those two runways, and no matter which way it goes, I can get the video. And I think so far the best runways for it to use when you want to get video in that spot is for it to be using either 30 left or 22, which is southwest, and the other one's going north. The other ones, it won't rotate by the time it passes you. It'll still be going and then rotate yonder, which isn't bad. It's just things get in the way. You'd like to see it get close to you and then take off, and then you're fine. But not when it goes past you, takes off. I also have a few other spots I would like to say. Like, wait, one more. There's a spot in the Holiday or Super America, mind you. I got 2 videos from that spot because me and Jonah had not me and Jonah, but my mother had to get gas in the van, and me and him are like, you know what, let's just stop watching these jets and get out in the parking lot and start filming. And a bunch of people looked at us like, what's that? Do you not see airplanes? Oh yeah, I forgot. You take them for granted. Yeah, take them for granted, why don't you? Next time you'll be saying, what's that moving on the wing? It's moving. Oh no, it's a flap, idiot. I hate people like that. Not me. I hate people like that. They don't understand it because they don't care. And because they don't care, they get pissed. And because of people like that, they complain about airport noise, which is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. If it wasn't for them, we would still be flying Convair 880s, which would be awesome. Thanks a lot. And like someone else posted on video of mine, jets aren't supposed to sound like vacuum cleaners, i.e. turbofans. But even though the DC-9 video was a turbofan, you can't hear it. You can't hear the buzzing half the time. MD-80s, a different form of the JT-8D, which has, I'm not sure if it's different in the long run, but probably a lot more powerful because the jet is a tiny bit bigger. And I can tell the difference between a DC-9 and MD, which is the wing. It doesn't have like straight edge flaps and then it goes to the corners. The wing on the DC-9 just goes straight out. Right, I have like 30 seconds here, but yeah. So far that's all I've got right now, so please let me know what you think, where I should film, any ideas what I should do, so that'd be helpful. Let me know what you think. Thank you.